Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe down below. Give this video a like, and this is going to be a cleaning video, so if you do not like these kinds of videos, then click out because this is going to be a long one. This is several days worth of cleaning. I got into it and one night and I started cleaning really well, and the whole house was clean except for folding laundry by the end of the weekend. But then family came in, and so I put it on hold, and the week was crazy, so I didn't start back up till that next weekend, and so there was just a ton of laundry to fold. The first thing I like to clean are my dishes, because when I'm cleaning a room, I don't like to go through and find dishes and then have to go back and clean them later. Like, I go room to room, pick up all the dishes, do dishes first, and because I'm already in the kitchen, I end up cleaning the kitchen next instead of any other room. But dishes are definitely the first thing I clean. And I have to make sure that I get all the dishes out of every single room. I don't like to do dishes and then have 3 or 4 piled up in the sink because I found a cup next to my bed, or a bowl in the living room, or anything like that. Y'all, I'm really glad this is the end of this stove cleaner. I don't really like it. I don't feel like it cleans as well as I need it to. I need something that'll get off the really hard part on top of my stove. It's like a ring that's just like permanently there. And I know a lot of people use razors or like box cutters, like stove razors, but I don't want to do that. I used to work on a flat grill, and I know how they like nick when they get dull, and I don't want to risk doing that to my stovetop. So if there are any other suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I know I have a lot of stuff piled up on top of that microwave, but it's all stuff that doesn't have a home right now, so it's just kind of waiting there, and you're about to see the nastiness that is my microwave. Y'all, it got nasty. I don't use that microwave enough to look in there and notice things are not where they should be. And actually it stays clean for so long, and then like one thing will end up busting in there or spilling, and then it's just like a cascade where everything starts to get caked on in there, and it all happens at once, so I don't even realize it's happened. We don't have a lot of counter space, so I'm trying to make the most of it by breaking down boxes or cutting them shorter, you know, just messing with packaging to make them fit in the space that we have better. I'm trying to figure out how I should set up my coffee station. Right now it has that bun that doesn't work, but I'd like to make it work so that I can have full pots or single cups whenever I want them. And I'm a huge tea drinker, so I was trying to figure out a way to get my teas up there. I just like flavorful teas, or, just tasty. I also like my sleepy time. I think it helps me when I'm trying to relax and calm down for bedtime. This is definitely our catch-all. We don't have like a foyer or anything. We enter through our back door, and this is directly to the side of the front door, so everything gets left there. This big old bag and that box are from the car. My husband deep cleaned the car, and I'm so grateful for it, but it just got shoved on the kitchen table like everything else does, and it's so frustrating because we'll have like 1 or 2 weeks where it's clean, and then all of a sudden there's just this massive pile of stuff on our kitchen table, and no matter how many times I move stuff out of the way, it just ends up right back there. Like my husband's gym bag is it's just a backpack, and I will set it on a seat to the side, and every single day it ends up back on this table, and it's so frustrating, but I also understand because there's nowhere else to set stuff. While my husband was setting up security cameras in the house, he was using those screws, but they kind of got left on the table and then just pushed around, and here's where I noticed that they're all laying on the floor, so I start picking them up, and this is exactly where I noticed there are 3 giant spiders. We have a terrible brown recluse problem, like they are everywhere in our house, to the point where we have sprayed several times and they're just everywhere. We're going to end up having to get an exterminator because they are just so bad. We have the worst brown recluse problem ever. So I'm chasing them down because they've done run away, and I've had to move the table and try and get them. So that's what you're seeing. Also, this wagon thing is getting on my nerves. It's been in the way, but I can't really say much because my husband has been taking the kids on bike rides with it, so it's nice to have out and ready for them to use. It's just annoying that it's right there where my kitchen table is. I just threw everything from that box and that bag that did not belong in here on the floor. I just figured it would be easier for me to go through because there was just so much on that table. It was overwhelming, and it was a lot easier to do it this way. I'm not sure if my new mop was in my last video because I have so many half videos that I filmed. I can't remember, but it is so nice having a full-length mop. You don't even know. I still need to order some pads off of Amazon or something for my steam mop so I can do that when it needs to. But it is just so nice having a full-length mop to mop my kitchen. I can't even tell you. But I'm just mixing Pine Sol and hot water to clean my floors, and it works out pretty good. It gets everything off, leaves it nice and clean. There's no stickiness or anything, so I've been enjoying that so much. Me and my husband are most definitely arguing here, but that is so real life. Like, I'm not even going to edit it out because if you say you and your spouse never argue, I don't believe you. My new washer and dryer, yay! I don't know if that was in the last video, but Oh my goodness, we have noticed such a difference with our clothes. Everything is so much cleaner. We didn't realize how bad the other washer and dryer was until we got the new one, and everything smelled so clean and so fresh, and it's done so much better. It's like night and day between our clothes. I'm just organizing the kids' toy bins here because if I don't, it just becomes a big chaotic mess. They will put their toys up, or at least my daughter will, for the most part. Occasionally she forgets where certain things go and it ends up a big jumbled mess, and the longer it goes without being organized, the worse it gets. So I try to stay on top of it, but it doesn't always happen. For nap time, we like to take the cushions off the couch and lay that mattress down so she can lay in the living room and watch movies or whatever while she's falling asleep. She really likes that, and it keeps her calm, and it's her little break from playing or learning. And the couch just was covered in dog hair. We don't even know how, because our dog rarely gets up on the couch. It was just covered. After realizing how much hair I got off the couch, my husband decided to get rid of some of the hair off of our dog. He usually does this about once a week, but she was really needing it. Like, he sat there for a good hour doing this, grooming her, making sure he could get as much hair off of her as possible. She really enjoys it. I don't know why, because she's deaf and blind, and you'd think that the vibration would freak her out, but she actually really, really loves it. And so they both get to enjoy that little time together. My husband likes it because for the next couple of days, she won't have as much hair falling or getting all over the place. These are the only windows in our entire house that aren't brand new, and honestly, I don't know what we're going to do because I love these windows. I love the big picture window. It lets in so much light during the day, but you can definitely tell where the air or the heat escapes in the winter and the summer. Like, it's just, it really badly needs to be replaced. I just can't fathom losing that big window or how much it would even cost to get replaced. Honestly, I hate this gray area rug. It's always getting wrinkled or bunching up, and we turned it sideways to kind of help keep it straight by getting it underneath the furniture, and it still bunches all the time. And my husband would like to get rid of it, but I don't want to get rid of it until we get a new rug, because as frustrating as it is, it really does help protect our rug. I know the kids are constantly bringing snacks and stuff in here, and we've had food drop on this carpet, and it's saved our actual carpet so many times. I can't even think of having no carpet down at all. Okay guys, so this lint trap honestly kind of gets on my nerves. The fact that a lot of lint gets stuck underneath it, like in the little slot it goes in, and I don't know how to clean it out because my tube, my little like extender for my vacuums doesn't even fit in there, and it's just a huge mess. And when I say I had like 4 hours worth of laundry to fold, I wasn't even joking. there's like 2 baskets there, 2 baskets in my room, and all of it's clean clothes. Like the only dirty clothes are the ones laying on the floor by my feet. Like literally the only dirty clothes. I keep up with my laundry, I just don't fold it, and it really becomes a huge issue because then I have to fold like 6 hours worth of laundry in one day, and it's a mess. I put a little bleach in my daughter's potty because she is potty trained, so sometimes she will come and she will either sit on the big potty or the little potty, just depending on her mood, and she won't even tell you. So sometimes you'll just walk in on a mess in the potty, and sometimes it makes our bathroom stink pretty bad, and you just don't notice it until you walk in there or walk past it. So I'm just trying to clean everything and make it smell fresh, because it gets pretty gross, especially when you're messing with the kids and you randomly go in there for a bathroom break and it just stinks. No, my shower was disgusting. I swear I clean it like once a week and it's still disgusting. Like, I know I could clean it more, but when you've got 2 young kids, sometimes it just isn't happening. And it was just nasty. I'm picking up all the toys right now so I can start putting the chemicals in the bathtub, like my Kaboom and bleach and whatnot. All that green is a crayon that's meant for the bathtub, so it's actually supposed to be there, or can be there, but yeah, there was a lot of it. And not only did I have like green crayon everywhere, I also had like dirt marks and like a ring around the bottom of the tub. It was so gross. I just want to take a moment and thank all of my subscribers, because we are now up to 204 subscribers. That is so amazing, and I could not be more grateful to you guys, because you guys are what makes my channel happen, and I just appreciate the views, the comments, and all of that love that you guys have shown me, so thank you. My camera randomly died here, so whoop, new day. Yep, if you can tell, we got a new couch. Yep, that was like the next week because family had came in and the whole house was still clean. It was just laundry that needed to be done, and I couldn't help it. I was like, you know what? The rest of the house is clean. We've got to do this laundry. It's just got to be done. I don't feel like doing it, but, you know, let's just get it over with. Folding laundry is definitely my least favorite chore, but it's the one my husband begs me to do the most because he hates when his clothes are wrinkled, and literally every time I do laundry, I let it pile up to the point where we have no baskets. It's piled up on top of our deep freeze. Just everywhere you look, there are clean clothes just shoved, and they're always wrinkled. And like, I'm the type of person that doesn't even care if my socks match, so it really doesn't matter to me, but he hates it. He absolutely hates it, so I need to get better at it. In the comments down below, please leave me your favorite chore and your least favorite. I think my favorite would probably be vacuuming. And honestly, when I get into the groove of actually folding, I don't mind it, especially when I'm watching TV. It's just getting started, really. Just looking at all the clothes I've got to do makes me not want to do it. In case you guys were wondering why I'm rolling up instead of down, it's because I met the corners on the side with my chin, so I rolled up so that the other side would be folded in and you wouldn't see that as much, because for some reason the corners of the towel shrink and they don't always meet. So if I line up one side, the other side's going to be uneven. So it just looks nicer when I roll up to my chin instead of down, so I don't have like an uneven flap at the end. husband kills me with his socks. He has to have them matching, so I have to sit here and make sure they're all matching. Mine are the only ones that I'll sit there and put two socks that completely don't match together. The kids I try to match, and then his I try to match just to make him happy. I could care less. Camera died, so here we are the next day on the bright and early, folding laundry again because I literally had so many loads of clean laundry unfolded. I am literally the worst. I am a garbage person. I know. I know. thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully you found some inspiration to clean your house, because let's face it, all of our houses get messy, and if they don't, what's wrong with you? No, but thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know what video you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!